Yeah, the new set will be legal for the RC. I don't expect it to change much. I think the power level of the cards is mostly aimed at Standard and Pioneer, but I could be wrong. Alright, Rakdos Scam. Anything interesting among scam lists? I don't really believe in the crooks. I like the Shieldred. I don't really like main decking Magus of the Moon anymore. Also, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's kind of crazy to think about. Should we still call this deck Rakdos Scam? Also, I feel like none of these decks play enough lands in them. The Bogles person got lucky, and they like white leylined their Rakdos Scam opponent. This deck is really not good, honestly. I do think Light Paws is better than Core Spirit Dancer, funnily enough, but it's still kind of not where I want to be generally. Destiny Spinner is funny with your own Chalice of the Void. Anyways, Rakdos Scam. Yeah, these decks just don't play enough lands. If you play all those 3 and 4 drops, you need to like 21 to 22. Not the constant 20 I see in basically every list. Like, why did everyone decide that 20 is good? Just so weird. Like, is 20 lands with 4 Shieldred a bunch of 3 drops? It's just, I don't understand. Alright, this person always has 21. I really don't like Castle Octane, though. That card is just really, really not very good. I think I would play 1 Shieldred in my main deck, but not 2. All these Legion's Ends keep popping up. Legion's End, you can side in versus Rhinos, as well as Yawgmoth is the reason, I think. I'm just looking at deck lists to decide how to build my Rakdos Scam deck. Alright. I think I have enough information now. I guess I'll keep it open in another window. I should delete some old decks at some point. Probably do that at some point soon. Right. 4 of these. That one's convenient, it just happened to be there. By the way, Chad, I want to announce a VOD review. If someone redeems that channel point forward, actually, is it in the description? Yeah, if you upload a VOD of a match to YouTube using OBS to record it, I will make time to go over that VOD with you if you hop into Discord with me. It's inspired by the TFT streamers who do that. I think it's kind of a cool thing to offer. It might incentivize people to understand what I'm about in terms of coaching as well. Like things we can talk about, things we can discuss. Alright, Dothy Voidwalker. Who's excited for textless Dothy Voidwalker? What's up, Logan? Hope you're having a good one. Yo, no cap. Can anyone really believe that it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside in the DC area right now? Do you remember the textless cryptic command, Sten? Wait, how did I crash your PC yesterday? Was it actually my fault? Or what actually happened? Alright. I think it's 2 Fatal Push, 2 Lightning Bolt. How about, I don't know, I don't have another one. It's like 16 Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah, it's 16 Fahrenheit. Or 16 Celsius, rather. All temperature systems are equally fake. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play 1 shield in my main and 1 in my sideboard. I don't know if I actually still want Agadeem's Awakening. I used to have it before. Probably not. I think I'm gonna go to 3 Not Dead After All. Not Dead After All. 1 Undying. Actually, let me see if they fix this. Okay, they didn't. In fact, yeah. So if you type Not Dead After All, I think it's like negating dead. And the way you get around it in MTGO is to put in quotation marks, which forces an exact text string, but I think it treats it as like a Boolean operator, which is kind of funny to think about. I think all human measurement systems are arbitrary. That's all I'm going to say, though. Why? Because Undying Evil makes it untapped. It's just the second Undying Evil doesn't work with itself. Basically, you never want to draw 2 Undying Evils, but Undying Evil works with Wicked Roll. There is actually upside to Undying Evil. It's that your scammed creature or combat tricked creature comes back untapped, but if it already has a +1/+1 counter on it, Undying Evil doesn't work. So you only want to play 1 of these. I don't think I want Leyline of the Void. I really hate that card. Do I want... Yeah, I want 1 main deck Blood Moon. And I'll sideboard a few other copies of Blood Moon, I think. Like a Blood Moon and a Magus in my sideboard. Alright, 4 Thoughtseize. The real question is, do I want to play Agadeem's Awakening? Or is that card kind of just aged poorly? Chat, how do you feel about Agadeem's Awakening? Good, bad, or neutral? Oh, it's important versus Yawg. I'm pretty... So, I guess my counterpoint is I'm pretty low on relying on enchantments or artifacts for some period when they play so many Bosejus in their mana base. And drawing a Leyline off the top is really the nut. Well, like, I don't think you want to be mulliganing to Leyline versus them, frankly. Is there another way I can attack them? I think I'm gonna play Legion's End, though. Kind of like that one. I'll play one Hitsugu Consumes All, even though I'm not convinced it's actually any good. I think Legion's End does enough small things that you want it, and has a lot of coverage, is the other reason I want it. Wait, what the hell did I do? Alright. I guess I'll still play some Ley Lines. I'm really not thrilled about it, but I can't think of a better solution right now. If someone told me there was a better solution than playing Ley Line of the Void, I would believe them. I will reluctantly play Chalice, even though that's also one of my least favorite plans as well. Kind of like playing one Bone Crusher, honestly. Only in my sideboard. Do I need more firepower for grindy matchups? Probably not. I have a lot of grindy cards to side in. What do other people usually play in these spots? Do I need explosives and Legion's End versus Rhinos? Maybe it's like a singleton explosives? Okay. I think it's singleton explosives and singleton Colligan's Command. Alright, I have one spot in my sideboard. I'm going to play 21 lands. It's just a debate if I want to play Agadeem's Awakening in my main deck. Also, how many Blackleaf Cliffs to play. I think I'm going to play 4, but I don't feel strongly about it either. Is Takanuma worth it? It's like kind of the major question. I don't know is the answer. I think it probably doesn't matter very much. Oh, I probably should... What the hell? Oh, my spelling's way off. Fruited Delta, 2x, Marsh Flats, 2x. It's also sort of debatable if I want to play Wear Tear actually off a Godless Shrine. I didn't bring that up, but it also lets you play whatchamacallit, explosives for 3 without treasures. I don't know. I don't know the answer. So I have 2 land slots. Alright, chat. Agadeem's Awakening, yay or nay? This is the most important decision you're allowed to make tonight. Then I have to decide if I want to play Wear Tear. Probably not, but it's kind of close. I think Wear Tear is just kind of your best answer to Urza's Saga. It's kind of why I want to play it. Nay. May? May doesn't answer my question. Alright. I think I'm actually going to play 2 Wear Tear. Yeah. Vote yeah. What the hell is this? There's so many Gado shrines now. Okay, Ryo XD, I just explained why I play so many lands. Were you not here for that? My plan is to side in 1,000,000 3-drops in a lot of matchups, and having 4 mana sources for your Sheoldred is good. Just saying it's too many is not a very convincing argument when I played that many in the past. Alright. I think I'm going to play 1 Seasoned Pyromancer in my sideboard. It's the extra grindy card in a matchup deal. I'm going to play Agadeem's Awakening and 1 Takenuma. Wasn't a big fan of Takenuma before. I'm still kind of not, but I think it's relatively harmless to play 1 if you're going to set your deck up like this. CEOs and greed. I'm still thinking about this deck, if there's some things I want to change, but I'm starting a prediction. Alright. It really is a huge information cascade for these Rakdos Scam lists if you just click on all of them. They all look relatively similar, except for this Inti person. Any Inti Street Wraith players? Well, I don't think that's an assumption you should really make. Like, I don't always want to draw a Sheoldred, you know? I don't think Sheoldred is the best thing to do in every matchup. I would agree in a lot of post-board games I do want to draw Sheoldred a lot, but that's why the second's in the sideboard. And yes, I'm going to sideboard a different card out for the Sheoldred almost every time. Person has one Stalactite Stalker in their deck. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Get your predictions in. Stalker is pretty good in Legacy, I think. I played it a bunch in Legacy already. Legion's End versus Rhinos and Yawgmoth, and there's probably other use cases. But those are the two big ones. Does that make sense to you? I can delete the old ones. I think just axing their, whatchamacallit? Axing any Undying creature or a Bowmaster is pretty nice. I mean, I think if I had it in my sideboard, I would side it in that matchup, is how I would put it. If that makes sense to you. I think so. I'm going to trust the Hive Mind here. That I'll trust the Hive Mind on. A lot of things I won't trust them on. If that makes sense as well. Alright, where's the trade? Anyway, get your bets in. We're about to join the league, but I don't know. This is a pretty straightforward deck. I feel like people have seen this deck 9,000 times. I just have a habit of adding lands because basically, I think most decks are short 1 to 2 lands almost universally. If you just look, there's like very few decks where I look at it and I say this is the correct number of lands. Personally, I just like being able to keep a hand because it has enough lands in it. I also think the cards are so powerful nowadays that you would rather flood than screw almost every game. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, to the league. Less necessary now, but one nice thing before was obviously hardcasting Fury. But obviously that doesn't happen anymore. Well, I've seen deck Monoblack Scam. Wow, I had no lands even though I added more lands to my deck. Alright, keeping bottom of land. Rigged. Let's see what's in Monoblack Scam. I think I'm just priced in. If it gets Bowmaster, that's fine. I can Bowmaster their Bowmaster, then play Fable. I mean, they're also down a bunch of cards, so they don't necessarily have 2 lands Bowmaster all rolled up, you know? Borg. Alright, they had it. Shucks. Black Scam. Three Liliana of the Veil. Jesus. It'll push. Mishra's Factory. I think I want to keep it around because of basically all of the edicts in their deck. I was probably going to run the bluff attack anyways. Alright. That's fine. I want to preserve my fetches for Fatal Push. So getting to use Urborg to use them for mana is kind of nice. Alright, sure. Okay, apparently that was too good. Alright. Grindy card's good. Oh, let's see if this person have Leyline. No. Okay. Can I cut this? Doesn't seem particularly good. This is good, this is good, this is good. Alright, 2 more cuts. Could shave like 2 rags on the draw. It's my instinct. I think it's just shave 2 rags. It's still nice to have these in a long game once the dust has cleared. But I think it's okay to just sideboard like this. If my opponent had a lot of ley lines, I would consider... Well, if they had a lot of ley lines and I knew they were siding them in, I might shave some scam cards. Right. Okay. Will they take my Agadeem's Awakening, chat? They did not. Chat, who would have taken Agadeem's Awakening there with Thoughtseize? Taking Grief is kind of weird, though, right? Just gonna play my Voidwalker. I need to use my mana. My hand's really clunky. Childred's Edict. Okay. I desperately want to draw lands. Pithing Needle? Why did they side in Pithing Needle? Okay. I don't think this is how I would approach that. So they didn't Bowmaster last turn, but I don't really want to dash. Do I just cast in, take my lumps versus a Bowmaster? I think I'm going to. I think I just have too many spells in my hand not to do this. And yeah, it sucks if I get Bowmastered, obviously, but... Okay. A fetch is really good here, actually. I get a, like, pseudo 2 for 1. That's bad. Okay. I have played some Timeless. It's not particularly special to me because I played a lot of that sort of format. I think other people just haven't had the novelty of playing formats like that. It's fine. I wouldn't say it's like particularly special. Anyways. Yeah. I think I don't really care if they plus. I think I'd rather leave up the bolt for another creature. Is it crazy to discard Shieldred? I think I probably should just discard Shieldred here. That's a totally reasonable reason to like that. Okay. Alright, given that, I think I should do this. Now. I'm just gonna untap and kill this with my Molten Collapse. Alright. Time for 2 game objects. How do you ever beat 2 game objects, opponent? Yeah, no free spells is nice. But when people compare it to Legacy, I'm just like, this is really nothing like Legacy. It's more like Turbo Modern, I would say. Okay. Like, I think the format actually has the closest resemblance to Modern. Just one, I think. Okay. I think it's better to play this than the Voidwalker here. Okay. I have one card left. Okay. So I have Bolt, Push, Push, K Command, Bone Crusher, 2 Terminates as answers for this Woodwalker. So I have a lot. I'm probably going to fetch a tapped Blood Crypt now. Well, the reason not to fetch is if they play Shieldred. Not blocking. I think it's too good of a chance that they just drew Bowmasters. Not going well. So I think my life total is dangerously close to 0, so I think fetching is also kind of not great. Oh wait, I'm dead on board. I guess I have to fetch. Draw something good. Okay. It actually does do it. Assuming they have nothing. Alright, so they just bluff attacked me last turn. Nice. Good to know that. Alright. If they don't draw anything, I can maybe force through lethal this turn. I'm dead to a lot of things, though, of course. That's not good. Alright, so they drew Bowmaster this turn. Oh, I have to do it now while they're tapped out. Alright, cool. Yeah, I couldn't beat that. Like, basically that was unbeatable here. The problem was, like, if I let them untap, they can just Voidwalker the Bowmaster. Oh, actually... Wait. No, I should have let them attack me, right? Okay, I think I messed up. If I let them attack me, then I terminate it, I go to 1, their thing's tapped. Alright, so I messed up. Should just let them attack me. Okay. Wait, this wasn't in my deck? I thought it was. Alright, that's a punt. Another punt. How do I die if they cast Bowmasters? I'm at 2. Oh no! Right, never mind. Okay, so my play was fine. Not having this in my deck was a mistake, though. Kind of like all my cards. They even cast like a do-nothing Pithing Needle. And I still lost. I'll shave one of these. I think it's actually, like, the way they play, it's kind of a liability. Alright, game 3 I'll be on the play. Thanks everyone being here. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, a lot of their plays are really weird. But I still lost, you know. Okay. It's certainly not mulling. This hand's like pretty excellent. The one lucky Ragavan I left in on the play, chat. Okay. Come on, something good. Come on, some stupid 3-drop. I hit Mishra's Factory. Rats. Alright, so you go. There's a Saga. That's kind of a problem for me. I think I'm going to sit on this for one more turn. Weirdly good draw. Okay. It's fine. Bowmastering, chat. Bowmastering. Or archering, or whatever the kids say. What do the kids say? Archery, you think? But when will we know? How would we know for sure what it is? Sure. It's the most obvious Bowmaster ever, so I didn't want to play into it, of course. Okay, I guess I'll Thoughtseize them and see what's up first. Oh, Shieldred and Dothi Voidwalker and Shadowspear. So is making a Shieldred better than making a Bowmaster's? Looks like Shieldred's probably better on this board. Do they change how this works? Huh. What's their hand? Do I care if they needle my Bloodstained Mire? No, I don't think so. So I guess they were just trying to get rid of all of my discard to protect their... Oh, this is not particularly effective for Shieldred. I mean, I guess I take the damage during my upkeep, but... Looking good. It's looking good for the home team. Your dog's name is Ivan? Fascinating. Ivan Doggo? Is that like a pun? Feels like it's a pun. No one bet on 5-0. Ivan Drago? D-R-A-G-O? Yeah. Okay. Okay. What happens if I... Oh, that's a weird play. I guess I can just sit on the bolt. There's no reason to use it now. So if I draw another removal spell, I think I can force lethal through. But we'll see. That was not it. So I could force the Voidwalker trade. They have to block here because they know about this. I guess... Or I could Bowmaster to Bowmaster their Bowmaster. This should definitely attack. The question is what to do with this Voidwalker. I think it's better to make a Bowmaster if I had to guess. In which case, I can attack with this as well. Oh no, they'll just block there. I guess... Interesting. Okay, this is probably good enough. Why do you want to watch me play this? Alright, this play is forced. They have to block here, so they take 2. I leave a bolt for their Shadow Spear equip, and the game's like basically over. Because you can learn? Are you sure about that? I'm a fish, didn't you know? Glub glub. Glub glub. Well, I guess I can bolt them. Right. But I wanted to wait for them to draw, because suppose I just bolted them and they had just upkeep rule spell for my thing. It would be kind of a disaster, you know? Alright, you're dumb. You're dumb. A shark? I'm a shark. Do I live in Sharknado? I don't know. Alright, 1-0. Played against Monoblack Scam. Cling to Dust for the clutch. Ooh, that would have been not so good. Maybe I should have played around Cling to Dust. I wonder if they can ever win if I just bolt the token. Probably not. Alright. Wish I had one less hand, but I think I'm supposed to keep. Well, it's a pretty clear indication of what's going on here. I do not like my chances. Grief is probably the best possible draw, honestly. Nope. Really don't want to play Ragavan here. If you fetch shock, if you shock in a bolt, it's too obvious. But if you do this, at least there's some confusion about what you could have. All right. Getting fucked. I would prefer they play Paladin that turn. But I'm just gonna lose. Alright, I have to kill the fucking Stoneforge now. I'm just so dead now. It's like not gonna be particularly close here, I think. I think if I was on the play, I'm in actually okay shape, but I wasn't. But you have to kill Stoneforge 100% of the time. Right here. This is the matchup where I really liked having Godless Shrine in my deck for what it's worth. Alright, they have Cauldra. Oh, fuck. Alright, gotta just take some risks. Grief would still have been a good draw that turn. Yo, D. Ganev, thank you for the raid. Oh, it's just constructs? Okay. Maybe I can win. Yeah, what's up? Well, I'm playing Modern because I'm gonna play RC Denver. And I think I just have to pretend they have nothing again. I think I'm just gonna tap out and play Fable, honestly. And try to find removal. And if I die to a bunch of hammers, that's fine. I mean, yes, their contracts are going to be quite large, but that's how it is in Hammer. Okay, they made a contract, they didn't float. Okay, that's... I'd rather they draw that than a lot of other things, honestly. Although this is going to be difficult. So if I block... I might actually have to start jumping. Yeah, I think I do. Chat, do y'all think I'm going to draw Fury to get out of this situation? Doubt it. Wow. Right. Yes. So I have Descend, which is nice because I can kill... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work how I wanted to. Huh. Fuck. I really want to kill, like, this and one of these, but that's not... Wait, no, that is how it works. Okay. So this... Which one? Probably the Shadow Spear? Yeah, it's the Shadow Spear, then I'll use Bowmaster to chump a bunch. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yep. Basically a Fury. I had to pay 2 instead of 0. If I had Fury in my hand, their board would be... Let's see. No, their board would be dead. And I would have like a 6/6 double striker. Or a 4/4 double striker, rather. So I could play Shadow Spear, but I don't think that does enough for me. I think I'm just forced to race instead. Oh no, I can't. I didn't kill that, right? No, so we just swing. So you go. That was a good Fable. Alright, so we have a shot. I don't believe them. Alright, upstairs. This is basically proof they don't have a hammer. But I still think chumping is good. Because, like, what the fuck is a 1/1 going to do? So they have Cauldra Unknown. The last card is actually impossible for it to be a hammer, so... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's going to chump, I think. I think I have them exactly dead if they let me chump. They don't have anything good. Alright, let's say go. So I can use Reflection to copy Voidwalker to kill them, because they're at 6 now. I don't think they play main deck removal or shadow creatures. The only way you can block a shadow creature is with a shadow creature. Alright, nice. They basically never put a hammer onto hammer. I wonder if they lost because they played that hammer out without a paladin. It kind of looks like it. Because if they had saved the hammer for post 8, I think I would have lost easily. Questionable if I want it. I think Shieldred is not very good. I think Bloodman on the draw is not very good. What else was I doing in this matchup? I'm trying to remember. You could Legion's End. I probably should have it and just have 0 rags. Especially on the draw. So I'm just going to have every removal spell in my deck. I wonder if I should just be like a Spyro mid-range deck. Just try to kill literally everything they play and just not even care about winning. And just like reload with 2-for-1s or whatever. That sounds good to me, honestly. I can probably cut one... I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, the good use of Dothy is that it's the only creature that can attack freely. But if I'm doing what I'm doing, it might not even matter, right? Oh, wait. No, I think I need it because of fucking, Sanctifier and Vec. I think I just need to race Sanctifier and Vec. That's right. I don't really want this, though. I think this is just not relevant. Even versus Sanctifiers. Alright, I think I actually am not going to have this card in. I think I'm going to leave all my Dothys because of Sanctifier, just to try to race it. Even though that only works sometimes. Okay, I mean... Didn't come here to mulligan these. They almost skipped their land drop. Okay, it's pretty nice. I can just pitch Grief to Grief. If they evoke Solitude, that's fine. No, I don't think so. I mean, I could have, but this is totally fine. Paladin Mystic. Alright, guess I'm taking that and thought seizing your Paladin. Alright, no cards for anyone. You're down to 1 card. Oh my god. Did anyone clip that? Just fucking, they're down to 1 card. On my turn 1, they're down to 1 card after they mold and solituded and I griefed. So. Just, I don't know. There wasn't even a guarantee I had a good way to kill them, like... Oh, Rakdos Scam is good vibes for one person and bad vibes for everyone else. The person who it's good vibes for is the person scamming, obviously. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, run a quick ad. I'll be right back. I'm getting another drink as well, so thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. And don't go anywhere. We'll be back for match 3 in 3 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I think it's pretty easy to understand why double grief on turn 1's not very fun. But, you know, doesn't really matter. Literally one person has most of the fun right there. It's like both of your knees have been lopped off. Or, sorry, both of your legs have been lopped off to down to your knee. Like, all of your leg below your knee has been cut off. Which sounds pretty painful. What is it? It's like the Black Knight in Monty Python. Is that what I'm thinking of? Is that the correct thing to think of? Chat? Reluctant keep. Also, I just think nowadays you have to play more normalized games with this deck. I think even before, I think people probably mulliganed a little bit too much. Crashing Footfalls, right? Citizen Rags, your turn. I don't have a particularly good hand for this matchup in game 1. For game 1, rather. A Voidwalker would go a long way, honestly. Are they just gonna main phase kill it? With, like, fire? I could pay 4 to return my 1-drop. Or is it dead? Alright, my thing's dead. Creatures really aren't safe, huh? I'm gonna say go and cast my thing next turn. They have 2 Fire Ices and a Tidebinder. On MTJ it shows you everything individually, but... Alright, they drew the island. Let's see what they do. Alright, my best draw, I think... That was fine, actually. Alright. Okay, so next turn I want to draw Voidwalker. Voidwalker plus Undying Effects is actually really good versus Rhinos in general. Okay. Alright, give me a Voidwalker deck. Alright, I'll offer a trade. Okay. Alright, I'm fucking dead. I could never beat an outburst there. Holy shit, they just ran 2 Cascade spells off the top. Yeah, I was just... I was dead. Alright, that can go. Don't really like my 1-for-1 removal very much. You have to keep a small amount for Murktides, but Molten Collapse is like pretty dog shit versus them, I think. Alright. Do I want this? Probably not. Second Shieldred's good because it just the stats line up well. I feel like Bowmasters is honestly like a do nothing versus them. Yeah, I think so. My curve's going higher again, so I'm glad to have the higher land count. Why do you want Giant? I don't think this actually does anything versus them. Do I really care about that? I'm not convinced I actually care about that. I still have 2 Fatal Push in my deck. Oh, the Fatal Pushes can go, actually. I feel like I would rather have Lightning Bolt and Bone Crusher in my deck versus them, because it also kills Subtlety. I don't think the 4-3 body matters very much. I'm gonna have 2 bolts in my deck instead. I think push is pretty bad versus them, honestly. Good enough. I think I actually am just gonna grief them on turn 1 to see if it's safe to play my thing. Which obviously looks very funny, but... They have the Boseiju, but that ramps me if they kill it on turn 2. I'm still gonna take the agent. Sego. Alright, my hand's pretty good. Obviously, like, their hand lines up weirdly well. So let's hope it works out, but... There's one chance it doesn't work out, you know? Okay, that's actually a good draw, honestly. Ooh, do I want to draw 2? It's bad versus Fawn. I can't resist. There's just so many free cards. How could you ever resist? I know they shouldn't, but people do weird shit all the time. Okay, cool. It's only semi-bad versus Fawn. Yeah, it's not that bad versus Fawn, but it's semi-bad versus Fawn, you know? Alright, let's go for another attack. Oh, you did type bad as... You did type hour very weirdly. Alright. Just gonna cast my thing. Boseiju that. I search for a Blood Crypt. And then we'll go from there. They have a Cascader. It's kind of a disaster, but... Okay, so they have 2 Tidebinders in hand. Alright, my best draw is Legion's End or Engineered Explosives. Weirdly good draw, actually. It's pretty obvious. It should be pretty obvious I have this, but like this attack is insane if you don't have it. Okay, no box, huh? Tidebinder. You got it. Is it time for no attacks, no box? Alright, they're attacking. Or not? Wait, no, they can just over-assign if I block like that. So I need to block like this. If I block with everything, they can just assign 2 here, 2 there, and not kill that. So... Whereas if you block like this, they don't have that option. Good draw. I think I can just alpha here. Arena... I think you have to like enable some options on Arena to allow you to do that. I don't remember. There's some option you have to enable to do that. Remove auto assign damage or whatever. Yeah, it's something like that. Alright, you're at 3. I don't dump cards. I'm a pack rat. I basically have, like... The only cards I don't really have are, like, a bunch of Midnight Hunt and AFR and Crimson Vow. Realistically. I think just generally selling magic cards is not a good idea. Because you always take a big hit if you ever decide you want to go back and play it again. You know? Mount Doom? I've never played that card and I think it's bad, so no, I don't have a Mount Doom. Actually, I probably do have a Mount Doom from drafting Lord of the Rings a bunch IRL, honestly, but... Alright. Report to Watsy? Okay. For bullying? Then call me Sir Bully. Right. Game 3 versus Temur Rhinos. I'm on the draw. Don't want to change anything. Bowmaster was kind of bananas that game, honestly. Maybe I want this. It's like kind of weirdly better on the draw. Well, I like Bolt because it kills Tidebinder more easily. I mean, Push also kills Tidebinder, but it's not as reliable, right? I think I'm going to shave the third Bowmaster for Hitsuku. I don't think... The Bowmaster doesn't do that much, but it does a few small things. This hand's pretty good. Like, certainly not mulliganing. Then I'm going to lead on Thoughtseize, though. I like having more mana sources than most people. PR Fit is explanation. Most people don't play that card, but most people just don't play enough lands in their deck. So, that's what's going on there. Thoughtseize. Dagon, Orion revealed. Outburst. So if I take Outburst, they need to find an answer to Chalice and a Cascader. I think that's probably fine. Two, three. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I don't want to really dash because they're going to cast Dead anyways, but I'm okay trading for Dead Gone here, I think. I'm going to play this in case if I draw exactly another Blackleaf Cliffs. Alright, they cycled that. I was kind of afraid they would sit on it and just try to draw two off of it. You know. Do I care about saving this? I think I do, actually. Agadeem's similar as well, yeah. I'm less sure about Agadeem's, but I'm pretty sure that I would personally play Malakir Rebirth, if that makes sense. I think it's Decklist, right? Oh, is it just being slow? I do too, PR Fit. Whoa, okay, MTG bot was just lagging. Got it. Alright, so I do not know any of the cards in their hand. Ice. Okay. It's kind of an awkward Hitsuku consumes all, but it's okay. So it's Flame of Vanor for my Chalice, probably. That's fine. I have so many fucking answers to Rhinos, that's okay. I think I'm probably going to use this one this turn. Because, yeah, it kills my Wicked roll, but I think it just makes the best use of my mana. Unless if I draw something else good to do. No, I'm still going to proceed like this. Actually, no. Hold on. Never mind. Change my mind. That just doesn't make sense. This is fine. Wow, they have a fuck ton of Flame of Venors in their hand. Okay, 2 flames and a fire ice. Got it. It's probably why they cycled the Lorien reveal. Their hand's just super clunky. Endurance. Okay. So if I don't cast this, no, Flame of Venor kills Shieldred anyways. I'll just cast all my spells. If they don't draw an untapped land, they can only cast 1 spell next turn. If they do draw an untapped land, they can kill both, obviously. Okay. I think now they're priced into killing Voidwalker, otherwise I just cash it in to draw 3 cards. Yep. Alright, this is going well. So they'll go to 12. They have 2 flames. Hit a land. Alright. They're gonna kill it, but that's okay. It cuts them off. If they draw a Cascader, they can't cast it then. Alright. Okay, so they have 1 Flame of Venor. I think I'm gonna probably win here. I don't even really, like, okay, I'll explain that in a sec, but I think Cursed Totem has gotten a lot worse. In the personal Yawgmoth deck I have, it has 3 Bosages in the main deck. Like, I don't even think Cursed Totem's that safe for some. I also think just trying to kill their stuff is probably a better plan in general, if that makes sense. I'm going to fetch Swamp. There's like a very small chance that they have Blood Moon in versus me, but also like what does another Blood Crypt do here? Not very much. Okay. Okay. So you go. Do you mean Yawgmoth? I think Brotherhood End is okay to have if you really want it, but it's kind of awkward that it kills all of your own stuff. Like, when I played Rhinos, I actually found having Brotherhood's End versus Rakdos was actually really good. There's no way to interrupt this, right? Tragic. Yeah, I also had 2 Brotherhood's End when I played the deck. I just thought it was fantastic. The problem is as you cast, you never get a window to actually like mess them up. Kind of worried about Merc. If I use the Terminate here and they played a Merc, I just auto lose, so I can't really use this, I think. I really need to draw like a Fable or something this game. Rats. Okay. Alright. Good enough for me. Fetch. Fetch a land out of my deck, immediately top deck a good card. Oh fuck, they have another Flame of Anor? Wait. What modes are they going to choose? They'll take 4 because state-based actions aren't checked in the middle of it. So if I draw a bolt, the insta die. I wonder if my opponent knew this or not. Probably not. Rats. Okay. Guess I'm probably gonna lose. Well, I guess I can draw a bolt. What if they had 2 mystical disputes or something weird? The reason to hold a land is for Fable. Okay. I think I'm still gonna hold this. But really, I'm not in good shape. Well, okay, maybe you were just right all... It's more likely that you were... Oh, fuck, wrong order. God damn it. I should have clicked this first. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna play it, but I should have done it in the other order. It's kind of awkward. Really goofed it. Okay. 2/2's like huge here too. I floated mana correctly, then I just clicked the wrong one. Alright, well, I can still draw Bolt. 0.57 punts per hour. I think I should aggressively dig for bolts now and just basically discard everything else. Because I don't think a long game makes any sense anymore. If only I had a 2-2 to trade with that 3-2. It's unfortunate. I think I still would have lost, but it would have been much closer if I traded my 2-2 for their 3-2. But now I'm literally dead. I guess if I traded 2-2 for 3-2, I could spend the turn terminating both of those, they would have 2/2s versus... I believe this is game 3. Pretty sure it is. It in fact is game 3. Yeah, I think I could have been better about what I did that game. I think I still would have lost, but it should have been much closer. Definitely... Okay, I think I regret playing the line in retrospect. I definitely regret the order I played those enchantments in. The playing spells thing right there is like a mistake I basically don't make in real life, but that's not an excuse. I don't know why, I just am so much more likely to make those mistakes on MTGO. And it's specifically MTGO. I don't know why. Dimir Mill. Reluctantly keep. It's not like insane versus Mill, but it's definitely fine. The color of the buttons? Okay, you can archive trap me. That's fine. Preordain. Preordain versus Ragavan. Leave 2 lands on top. They did top. Right. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't want to answer that question. I'll let a judge answer it. It's interesting. Okay, I think I just have to let my Ragavan die, because there's no real way around it. In which case I should take the Jace or Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I think I'm going to take the Jace. How crazy is it to take the Jace here? I'm gonna do it. Preordain. Alright, so they're gonna preordain push, which is fine. If they fetch for a non-basic, I'm kind of inclined to Blood Moon them, but we'll see. Okay. If they fetch for a basic, I'm just gonna not care about this Blood Moon, obviously. Okay. I think I'm gonna play Fable now. I have so many dead cards in my hand, I think that's another reason that it might have even been close even if they had fetched Watery Grave. Go Rune. Okay. Okay. This is their hand. Do I keep one terminate for crabs? That's the question. I think it's better than Blood Moon, probably. So their hand is Tasha's Drown in the Lock. Let's see what they do here. Let's see what villain does here, chat. So chat, if you're new to the stream, thanks for being here. Please hit that follow button. That's free to do and does help support the stream. Lightning bolt. Okay. So I want to use Undying Evil there because if they kill this, it'll try to make a roll and it'll fall off and you get to drain them for one. Is the stream freezing for anyone else? Archive trap me. You might want to reboot Sten, I guess. I don't know. Wait, shit, I'm out of blood crypts. I should have fetched with... Or I should have footed red, probably. Okay. Another punt. Alright, that's a good draw. Their drown's gone, so it's Tasha's. Unknown. Choose your character. Alright. It doesn't go into play? Oh, maybe that's how it works. Maybe MTGO is bugged then, which is very, very, very possible, you know? Oh, shit. Okay. No. I actually never was F total. Even when I played basically all of the Pro Tours, I worked 40 hours a week as a statistician. Okay. Just gonna untap and bolt this. Okay, Gather has that rowing, so it's a MTGO bug. Good to know, thanks. I really regret not fetching that Blood Crypt. I think it's really bad that I didn't do that, frankly. Yeah, I think that's really annoying. My Bolt there instead of Terminate. I know about Spell Pierce, and I can't... There's nothing left to fetch with that. So if you Terminate, they just Spell Pierce. Oh, yes. I definitely consider Magic just a hobby that I happen to be decent at. Yeah, I fucked that game up, I think, a lot. Actually. Trying to Chalice them? No, but I think this is, like, weirdly good versus them. Well, actually, it's kind of not. Opponent has Ensnaring Bridge in their sideboard, so this doesn't do it. Then I'm gonna side out the clunky removal and side in random, like, K command. Don't really want the explosives. They have a bunch of Stern Scoldings. This is a matchup where I wish I had more discard in my sideboard, then I would definitely side it in. What happens if I Chalice on one versus them? I have a lot of one-mana spells as well, but it probably hurts them more. It's not great on the whole, though. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have, like, random threats in instead. Do they have anything I can hit with that I really care about? No. They have 4 Extirpates in their sideboard. Holy shit. I haven't seen that many Extirpates in a while. It's kind of debatable if I want this or not. Or just like one of these Demise. Neither are like really that good, but they're sort of debatable to have, you know? Legion's End seems really not good. They like yes, they have 8 crabs, but I don't think that's how I want to fight the crabs. Guess I'll have one Terminate in reluctantly. All of the other options are kind of shit. I really think the like Blood Moon them plan does not work, so I'm not going to pursue that. Yeah, it's not great, I think. I think this hand just sucks. Just gonna mulligan. 1/6, should I keep? There's a lot riding on this Ragavan living. I'm gonna reluctantly keep and bottom the Bone Crusher and hope it works out. Okay, no Archive Trap. Okay, just let it be a crab or a preordain. Alright, sure. If I hit preordain, I might just cast it off the treasure. Alright, I don't want to cast that one for sure. It's funny that Ruin Crab is an 0-3, but Hedron Crab is an 0-2. What the fuck is the logic behind that? Does anyone know? Why is one an 0-3 and why is the other an 0-2? Not a bad draw, honestly. target yourself, I guess. Is that really that powerful? So it feels like a Stern Scolding or a Spell Pierce. I think I'm just going to play this. Alright, so you go. Toughness creep. Yep. Kind of expected this to happen. That's fine. It's going to take them a while to empty their hand, but... Side in K command. I wonder if it's actually better to play Spyro here because it just makes... So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have 8 power. Yeah, I think weirdly Spyro is a lot better to play here. That's not good. All right. Can you empty your whole hand right now? I don't think you can. Alright, mill me for 14, sure. There goes my K command. Oh shit, if they had hit that the last turn. Do I cast it targeting myself? Seems like the answer is yes. The reason to do that is it keeps them off visions of Beyond for longer. Alright. Let's see if they can get down to 1 card in hand, in which case my 1/1 still kill them, actually. Which is nice. Field of Ruin. Do I even want to find it? No, I don't think so. Just pretend I don't have another swamp. Two cards in hand, huh? Agadeems for mill proof. Alright, game 3, I'm on the draw. I wish I had another answer to Ensnaring Bridge, but I don't. Alright, I'll just submit. Dimir Mill. Was that on the playing game one? I was, and I lost. I'm gonna keep on the draw. Trying to decide what my next few turns look like. Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to agree first, but this is okay. Still, it's mostly going to be the same. They could archive trap me, is the difference. Right, they don't have archive trap. They have Drown in the Lock. And Jace. Oh man, if they had just played the Soul Guide Lantern out, it would have been so much worse for me. They just didn't respect the grief scam. There was no way for them to avoid this. I'm taking Jace. Sheldock, sure. It's debatable if I want to play Thoughtseize this turn. They hit their own Jace. Makes sense. Alright, just gonna kill this and hit them for 4. So they have Delta Unknown. Drawing a card? Sure. Okay. Take 4. I think I Thoughtseize this turn. They've had a lot of draws since... How many does this smell? 13. This gain's only 3 right now. I think Crypt Incursions are in their sideboard too. Okay, it's like kind of close. I think I am going to take Archive Trap because it cuts off their Sheldock from doing anything. Realistically. I think it's a close decision though. I'll say go. Like, this could certainly come back to bite me in the butt. I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to take in that particular situation. Alright, cool. We're gonna fetch Blood Crypt because of all of their Field of Ruins. Carry on. Ruin Crab. How ruinous for me. Fuck. Okay. They're gonna gain so much life now. Or actually, are they? It's 3 per. 1, 2. It's only 9 life somehow. That's sick. It's only 9. I did have reasons, but I sort of have regrets. Alright, it's 12 now. They're at 19. I think I can overcome 19 life relatively quickly. $18 now. Alright. If they block, I'm gonna stomp their Ruin Crab, obviously. Right, this looks like it's going well. Get out of there, Crab. Get out of there. There's another Sheldock. Well, I killed them before that matters. It looks close. I think I probably will, but it is close. Right, 6. I think I'm gonna try to dig for a K command because I think I lose to K command more than anything else. Yeah, bridge. I meant getting K command for the bridge, obviously. I basically think bridge is their out to not be dead for a while. Also, a card that I would kind of hate is if they draw visions from beyond, the game gets weird. Like, sure, they'll take 3. Right, I'm going to discard the Spyro. Do I want to discard the Ragavan? No. As well? No, I think I just want to dash that one. So it's just Spyro. Okay. Let's see what you got. I think this is generally good enough. Alright, we win versus Dimir Mill, chat. So we're currently 3-1. That's a scary one. I don't think the way my deck is set up is that good in that matchup. You could make your deck a lot better, but I don't think it's generally worth it. Like, I think you could have, like extra discard is definitely good. In that matchup specifically, but... Three Field of Ruins, 1 Oboro, 3 Sheldock Isle. It's kind of funny, whenever I play against that deck, I don't think I really lose to it very often. No matter what deck I'm playing. But it's always scary. It's always close, if that makes sense. Yawgmoth. I think with Amiria's call, it became a lot better. But obviously it still was kind of bad in general. Also, didn't Surge of Salvation make that matchup a lot better as well? I think the Amiria's call build makes sense, but I don't know. I'm obviously not a hammer expert. What's the best way to play this? I mean, I could just take the Halfling, play Voidwalker, and terminate their first thing to keep them off Grist minus. I think probably not taking the Halfling is just overthinking it, so I'm going to do that. Because his hand's just all expensive stuff. If I don't take the Halfling, If I don't take the halfling, the problem is... Okay, well, it looks like they drew another accelerant, which is really bad for me. Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine. Well, not absolutely fine. It's still kind of annoying for me. Alright. I don't want to draw more lands. Well, I guess I maybe should save one for Fatal Push, but... So you can set a trap on turn 3. If they play another creature here, the trap doesn't work. But the trap you can often set versus them is if they have exactly one creature and they grist minus, it checks upon resolution. It's not a part of the cost. So I might set up that trap. Also, my hand doesn't really do anything, so... Yeah, I think doing anything besides taking the halfling, I think, is just insane, actually, in retrospect. That just never works. It's just so bad to do that. Okay. This and Minx and Boo have similar wording for the... Actually, I think Minx and Boo forces you to sacrifice if you're able to, not you may. So there's actually a slight difference there. All right. Not going to overthink it. I'm going to just take out the Grist. The next turn I can get Grist going. And I'm playing the big Apocalypse herself. So Takenuma in hand for opponent. Fable. Confirmed not a human. I think I just attack. Use Not Dead After All to make Grist. Yeah, that looks good. And play Fable as well. This combination of stuff is really, really good in this situation, obviously. Right. Cast. Okay. Okay. Mine's better. Who's the Grister now? Are you the Grister or the Gristee? Are you Grist for the mill or not? Yeah, that was a slaughter, actually. Alright, get the fuck out. I think this card is also not very good. And I want K command for the whatchamacallit. Bloodman can leave. Any other changes I should make? Stone of Eric? I don't have that card, but it's okay versus Yawg. I think that card's probably equivalent to Wayline versus them. The moons are shit. Do I want this? I'm never really sure. I suspect not. I wish I had more answers to Soul Cauldron in my deck. Oh, did they bring it in? I don't think so. I don't think it's very good versus me. No, this person has 1 crime and punishment and a bunch of creatures and 2 force of vigor and an elven chorus and a maelstrom pulse. They also went 4-4 in the last challenge they played in. Collapse is okay. Okay, what do you want to cut then? Shave 2 of those, actually. I don't even think scamming them is that good, frankly. But oh, the sideboard is 62, chat. It's like very reluctant keep. Damn, I was hoping they would mulligan into my Thoughtseize. Sure. I'm usually good about that. I was just thinking it all the way through. You know? Oh, that's a very good draw. Just gonna not overthink it still. My hand needs time to develop, really. Okay. Haven't seen a Cavalier Knight in this deck in so long. I guess it means they have Eldritch Evolution in their deck. Gonna take Yaggers, though. Any Yaggers in chat? Like, does this person even have Soul Cauldron? They have 2 Soul Cauldron in their deck. Old versions of this deck used to play it. Tom Ross and Aaron Barrich had it. It's like kind of just ancient. I think most people do not play that card anymore. I see Fable, I see 3 lands, I cast Fable. Most of the time. I think the easiest way to lose in Magic is to overthink your play and do something that doesn't make sense. Okay. So their hand's Fatal Push Cav. Cool. So with the trigger on the stack, I'm probably... Oh, they have a Pendelhaven, so I don't have a good block. So with this trigger on the stack, I'm going to... Oh, actually, I needed to block to force this out. Okay, that's okay. I guess I just won't rummage, which is also fine. Oh, I guess I'll do it anyways. Worked out. Actually, I got very lucky right there. Alright. K command does not look very good this game, honestly. That's a weird story. Weirdage. I'm not gonna overthink it. Okay. Actually, maybe I should have... Okay, that's fine. So they have a Cavalier. Alright, that's fine. I think I can probably bait out the Cavalier. Actually. We'll see what they do. Oh, wait, I can't even really bait it out. I can, like, tie up 1 mana for them. Yeah, I'll just take it. Probably should have just shot them. Okay, so their last card's Cav, and they can cast it next turn. And they're probably going to kill that. Wait, King, did you know that's not a popular opinion? To be fair, I used to be much more... What's the best way of putting it? I used to be a lot more cutthroat, is the best way of putting it, probably. But, you know, people will get older. What do I want to do here, though? If I play Sheoldred, they'll use the Cav to kill it. It doesn't seem very appealing. But also not casting anything doesn't seem very appealing. Damn, I kind of regret discarding both of my 3-drops last turn. What if I just say go? Guess I'll just say go and see what they do. Turn 10, 0 permanents in play on camera scanned by me? When did that happen? Oh, everyone gets angry sometimes. I think that's like the actual worst part about tournaments, generally speaking. But that's why I have like 9,000 kind bars with me all the time. Okay. It's gonna work out. Oh, it was far after turn 10, Siebes. But also, I did that because I had a bad plan, essentially. My plan was not good. But my plan was basically to play Brown Submerged by killing all of his lands. Alright. Your turn, opponent. Probably just gonna chump the Cav. I don't actually want to kill it because it gets Bowmasters back. Also, if they drew another Bowmasters, it's like pretty awful to block like that as well. Well, sorry, this on board kills that by returning Bowmasters, so I don't want to do that. Right, cool. The comeback begins. Oh, that's like weirdly good. That shuts off that entire line. I guess I lied about hard castling line not being good, because it's actually good here. It's very funny. Because now that if they do this, they won't get the die trigger because the line shuts it off. Feel 4-1 coming, chat. Feel a 4-1 coming. I don't really believe that they have anything good. If they drew Bowmaster, so be it. Oh my god, they fucking they did. It's so insane. Alright. I am still sort of fine, but... I guess I could have just... No, if I didn't block... No, I could have blocked there. Maybe I should have blocked there. I don't want to hold this for another Fable. Is Spyro in my deck currently? It is not. I think I'm just going to cast this and play my land, so you go. Actually, I guess I'm fine with them exchanging. But I only have a good block with that on that next turn anyways, so I might as well do this. They'll Pendlehaven there. I'll take 2, go to 2. Patra. I don't think I can ever beat another Bowmaster anyways, so that's not a big deal. I think I'm just dead to Bowmaster regardless. I think I basically regret discarding both my 3-drops, but I was really just afraid I would get stuck. But maybe it was okay for me to get stuck on that turn cycle way back when. Guess I'll save this. Okay. Yeah. I'm dead now. Okay. Think on the play I should just maximize my chance of scam to grief, so I'll put these back in. I think I should have only discarded the K command and kept the Fable, actually. That was my mistake. In retrospect. This didn't... I mean, like, this was okay, that game. It wasn't great, actually. Yeah, I think it's good. I think just shutting off their die triggers matter a lot. And I think, like, killing them with it matters a lot, too, you know? Are my Bowmasters actually good versus them is the real question. I think they might not be. I'm going to shave 2 Bowmasters, which is controversial, but I'm going to do it. I have a sneaking suspicion my Bowmasters suck versus them. So I have a Leyline, a Bolt, and Shieldred. Is that good enough? I think it's like barely good enough. It's not like... I'm not thrilled about it, but... Alright, my opponent has sideboarded back down to 61. I think if it was 5 lands, Leyline, Shieldred, I would actually mulligan, weirdly enough. I agree, it's begrudging keep. I mostly hate Leyline and generally refuse to play it if possible. Because it's mostly just a very inconsistent plan. I mean, theoretically, I could sideboard out lands. There's nothing that actually stops me from sideboarding out lands. Sometimes I do side out a land in a draw if I expect a game to go really long. Did they just shock to leave up Fatal Push? That's insane. That's maniacal. I mean, if your thesis is that 20 lands is actually enough, I'm allowed to side down from 22 to 21. They don't play Veil. I don't think it's very common for Yawgmoth to play Veil, but it's not impossible for them to play Veil. So what the fuck did they keep? Discredit Yawgmoth? This is a weird-ass game. This is a game where I wish I had Blood Moon in versus them, because it would end the game on the spot, but I think it's generally that plan's pretty awful. Yeah, I'm just saying I could side out lands. Like, there's nothing that actually stops me from doing that. Bowmastering? Question mark? So chat, thanks for everyone being here today. Appreciate you all. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do, does help support the stream. So I'm very soft to a grist here, sadly. And I don't think it's avoidable. I think the way I want to approach this game is to just try to kill my opponent with a Shield Dread before bad things happen to me. But I mean, it's not that unlikely something bad will happen to me on this turn. Just draw Fury, easy. What does this mean? Probably means Fatal Push, so I'll take 2. Fuck! They drew it. God damn it. Oh my god. Will Screw defeat Flood again? Probably. Yo, what's up, John? Hope you're having a good one. Alright. I'm gonna keep 1 fetch for Fatal Push, but... No, I shouldn't play that land probably, but well, I'm really just bad about that. All right, kill Grist, say go though. Yes, I'm still undecided. I guess the reason to do this is to leave up Bolt for the Bowmasters. Okay, it's not. I'm not thrilled about that. This matchup got a lot harder when you don't have 4 get out of free button. Like Fury would have basically just ended all of these games, you know. I don't think I have the luxury of playing around anything anymore. If I do this, at least then I can bolt the token if they just tried to do it that way. This is a game where they discarded Yawgmoth on turn 2, and now I'm getting destroyed. Okay, that's like probably my best draw. One Sheoldred, 2 Bowmasters, and a Tarmogoyf. What a board we have. Alright, I will take 5 this turn. There's 1 Sheoldred in the graveyard. I'm very close to dead, unfortunately. Okay. What happens if I attack? They block and remove my Sheoldred. Doesn't look very good. They'll also probably just chump block with that, actually, is more likely. Why are they exiling my lands? Alright, please just start drawing lands. Okay. If I do this instead, I take 3, I take 4 if they put a counter on something. This looks better, actually. This also gives me redraws. I can always convert Voidwalker into a Bowmaster. Because it never actually hits the graveyard, it just gets replaced by the Voidwalker immediately. So that's the plan right there. Running Tarmogoyfs, huh? Okay. So I attack. They block with Tarmogoyf. Then I make Bowmaster, use Bowmaster to shoot Yawgmoth, and block Tarmogoyf with... I block Tarmogoyf with Token, and Bowmaster blocks Yawgmoth. Is that even good? It might just be better not to attack, actually. Yeah, I think not attacking is better. No other block does anything, so this is the best block. Lightning Bolt beats Bowmaster anyway, so they just left themselves dead on board by attacking repeatedly? It's so fucking weird. Chat, I would recommend not doing that. They definitely could have won a long game. Well, maybe not win, but they could have definitely navigated better. I think basically if I was them, I would just make 2 threats able to attack past Shieldred and just keep swinging and try to win that race. But instead, like, I don't know, they just decided that it wasn't even worth it. Ironically, I don't know, they also sideboarded into 62 cards, and they had 61 cards in game 1 and 3, so I don't know anything anymore, is what I would say. I just don't understand anything anymore. Their last version of this deck didn't even have that. I guess they're just trying stuff out, you know, which is fine. It did not look very good, though. I would say the Tarmogoyfs did not look very good. Alright, chat. Oh, I could have drawn Legions then to kill both of the Glyphs. That would have been sick. Yeah, we didn't draw the fucking Legions ends. That would have been insane. Alright, pretty much liked most of what was going on here. It's debatable if you even want the Blood Moon. It's checking my work, Kane. I'm not panicking. I'm very calm, cool, and probably will change my mind like 5 times. I wouldn't say I'm collected, but I would say I'm calm and cool at the moment. Alright, anyways, that's Rakdos Scam. I don't know, like, I'm just making sure I'm not missing something obvious, you know?